These kids get really, really excited when they see her. Just seeing the kids perk up and get so excited. Maybe they haven't shown much facial expression, but as soon as she comes in and she lays on their laps, they just light up. And she loves it too. She'll just fall asleep in their laps. It's really rewarding. We have this one unit in the children's hospital that we go to as frequently as we can. A lot of these kids are very medically fragile and maybe they're recovering from different traumatic brain injuries. So we will use Liza as a way that they can work on their motor skills, and she'll just lay down, let them pet her, they'll scratch her, they'll move their head. I also use a little spoon with the churros in it to give her treats, and then that way everyone can give her a treat. It's not just people who can see. It's people who have problems with motor function. Blind people can easily give her treats. She loves that part. I was actually going to pet store to get some food for a cat that I had before her. I was walking around and she was one of the rescue pets that had come over from Hawaii. I wasn't looking to adopt another cat because the one I had was medically fragile. She was just putting her little paws out, being like, come here, love me. It was about a year old, and right next to her were all the kittens, where everybody was giving the kittens a lot of attention, but not her. And I was like, oh, I'd love to take you home, but I really can't. Walked around the store, came back, and I'm like, okay, no, this cat has to come home with me. She really just chose me. We have been inseparable ever since. She is from the Maui Humane Society, and she was given to the society, I believe, twice before I got her. I've also heard other things from her adopters where she might have been from a hoarding household. I don't know a whole lot, but what I do know is that she is a little rescue from Hawaii, and she got her second chance coming here. She is very outgoing and loves people and attention more than anything else in the world. She is pretty much glued to the hip with me anywhere I go. My little buddy, she's a little sassy, a little spicy. She is a tortoiseshell tabby, so they're notorious for being a little spicy, but she's very sweet and loving, and it makes her just this amazing therapy cat that's always seeking out someone new or laying on someone's lap, maybe falling asleep with them. Just she's really, really good at what she does because she is so sweet, but also because she is so outgoing and so personable. She is also very much a sneaky little spicy one at home. So while she knows when she's working, because she's got her little bandana on, as soon as that comes off, she's running around, just bouncing off the walls, stealing ham or something from a sandwich, running around with a piece of ham in her mouth. She's a little spitfire and really, really fun working with her. Found out that she would be great at what she does because we went to a Halloween costume contest at our veterinarian's office. She was surrounded by dogs and a bunch of different people. She just thrived. She did great. She wasn't at all perturbed by any of the dogs, and she even had a full-grown Labradoodle jump up on us while she was in my arms. Didn't react one bit, and I was like, oh! And the vet tech was like, you need to make her into a therapy cat. It's like, okay. So the next day we started training. It took me probably about 6 months or so. Thankfully, I had already had her used to the leash and harness from all the adventures that we did before, and it was just getting her more used to everything that we were doing. These days we do adults and kids, mainly focusing at the hospital. Otherwise, we go to one of our local high schools. We help the kids there. She does all the work. I always just joke that I'm the stage mom getting her around, but she's the one who does it all. She's definitely gotten me out of my element. I'm much more of an introvert that would rather stay home and just read books, but what she can give back to the community, it's so important that it's like, okay, let's get out there, let's go see some people. I mean, it really enriches her life too. She's not one of these cats that just sits at home and is bored all the time. She gets to get up and do things, and it's really cool too, also being able to be there for people. She's really a calming presence, and I'm still shocked that a little cat can be so calming and so amazing when she came from so much chaos before. It's been an amazing journey, I think, for the both of us. The world needs a lot more therapy cats. They are such a underutilized resource, and a lot of times not everybody likes dogs, and having cats available, or even the pigs, the guinea pigs, the rabbits, having them available makes it much more equitable and accessible for everybody who could use some therapy work. And again, we need more therapy cats.